Here we are, another War Thunder replay. You're probably asking yourself, Zero, why are you doing a War Thunder replay? Don't you live stream this? Yes! From my point of view. I don't usually get to see other people's points of view unless I look up the replays. Now, today we're doing an MSall replay. Yeah, this guy right here, over here on the right side. Yep, we're going to go ahead and speed it up a wee bit so everybody can spawn in. But MSall here, he nets a whole mess of kills in this match. How do I know that? Because if you look around the match very clearly on the left-hand side, you'll see me and my Turin, a little Italian tank. It doesn't matter. What we're here today to do is to watch MSall basically win this match for his team. Could they have won without him? Maybe, probably. But he won this match, right? I know that because I was a part of this match. This was insane to watch. So we're going to go ahead and watch it. So today, MSall gets to net a whole pile of kills for his team. You're watching it. I'm watching it. Let's see how good he does. I'm going to tell you right now, I did not expect what happens in a little bit, but you're going to see him just absolutely pop off and start... This guy completely crushes it on this map. I'm serious. If he turns out to be like a cheater using hacks, you know, then I'll still upload this, but I don't think he was cheating. I think this guy got a mix between luck and skill going on his side, right? I'm saying luck because no one pulled out a tank that could defeat the tank that he was rolling around in. And he is currently playing as Italy. I've been playing as Italy recently, and I've been doing okay. The tanks are fun to play in. They're really fast. They usually have decent guns. They have no armor. I don't think Italy has a single heavy tank in the entire line. I don't count main battle tanks. And in fact, their main battle tanks, I think, are considered one of the worst, if not the worst, main battle tanks in the game. But, yeah, so currently we're watching MSall. You can see his name at the bottom there. Oof. That TD did not go to a good spot. I'm not really sure what he was trying to accomplish there. Saul here trying to drop artillery, probably on top of him. Looks to be the case. He's going to try to flank, but you got to be really careful with these tank destroyers. In this case, he drives out his side, blows them up. He needs to be a little bit careful not to run himself into his own artillery strike. Gets out of it just before. He is now looking for new prey. There are some prey on the right there, but he's going to go for this guy. He's going to be a little bit harder to hit on the left. Really wrecks his crew. Destroys him. Punches a hole in that tank, but doesn't kill it. He's going to try again. And looks like he got him. Also looks like his crew skills are probably quite a bit higher than what this replay is going to show. So it's going to look like he's firing before he actually finishes reloading. That's just a part of the replay. It doesn't show crew skills, so it's not going to be accurate completely as to what you're saying. But, yeah. It is what it is. So as you can see here, currently his team ain't doing so good. I went with a few teammates over down towards C. Most of my team flooded over to B. So we took C and B pretty early on. It looks like Saul's team took A and then basically got wiped out and tried to run away. Saul here is just slowly netting kills. People aren't really paying enough attention to him, and he's just blowing them up one after another from the side. He is flanking in a small little chaffee, which is exactly what you're supposed to do in this tank, is flank. This guy messed up, drove right past him. He turned the wrong direction, so his gun couldn't get a good aim. When he reloads, he is going to get another kill. Or not. Nope. Didn't kill the driver. But that tank is basically dead. He can do whatever he wants to. And there's nothing running up on him on the map, so he can take his sweet time. Needs to kill that driver, though. Doesn't matter. Burn down. Alright, moving on. Ignore the anti-air tank. Nope, now he's going back to it. Missed his first shot. Realized he could shoot a machine gun at it. Just a little truck. Little gas running around. Oh. Well. Looks like while he was busy with the gas, another tank drove right up behind him and took him out. Now here is where I encountered MSall. Alright? MSall respawns. And when he respawns, he pops up in this P40. This is where I guess he went ahead and decided to swear revenge against my team. I'm going to say this. I have played World of Tanks a lot in the past. And when Italy was added, the P40 was one of the better tanks that they had. And I actually enjoyed playing the Italian line, mostly because of the P40. It wasn't a bad tank. It was kind of like a shorter Stuart. In this case, he comes out and just starts doing this. Straight off the bat. Rotates around the corner, blows that guy away. Comes after me, manages to clip my track out. I can't do anything. Takes out my buddy like they're nothing, right? As soon as he gets done reloading, goes straight back to me. Nothing I can do. I can't pin his armor. I even double-checked later. The round I was using, there was no chance. I was a dead man. I couldn't even move. Track's blown out. I'm stuck sideways. I can't rotate around to meet him, and it wouldn't have mattered anyhow. I don't think any of my armor would have stopped that shell he's throwing. So, MSall comes up here, and he keeps hunting. This man becomes a monster. Let me tell you. He is already racking up the kills for his team. Look at this. 8 kills, 1 death so far. On my best games, this is normally what I can accomplish. Is 8 kills and a death. This guy ain't done. And I'm going to tell you the truth. He ain't even halfway done. Alright? My team is completely unable to stop this guy. He has good speed. He has good armor. He has a good gun. We're down here in a game that's like a 3.3 match. And I see it on my map right here. We started to surround him. Doesn't matter. Wipes the guy out. And he's surrounded. I don't even know how much he understands that he's surrounded. But at this point, it's one of those, you know, I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me moments. You hear the glitchy little sound effects of the different planes and stuff shooting at each other. And boom, another guy gets knocked out. This dude actually would have stood a chance if he had noticed that he was there. Instead he gets shot in the side and wiped out. There's me taking a pop shot at him. Didn't matter. He turns around to just look at the next guy. It ain't phasing him. Looks for me. I'm hiding. Takes another shot, kills him. I was thinking about coming back out, but I hadn't realized until like a second later that he has completely wiped out my whole team. Plus, he had another guy over there by C who could see me, and I didn't really want to get shot. But MSall decides he's not done yet. He's still going. This dude has already racked up 12 kills. He wants a 13th. Here he comes. So we start playing Ring Around the Rosie, because I don't want to be that 13th kill. Zoom, zoom. I'm a little rat. Now see, if he had sat there, he probably could have waited for me to come back around and shot me through that gap. But he didn't. And I knew this gun wasn't going to be able to beat him. And he takes out this poor little dude. Just blows a chunk out of him. He's not a threat. He can kill him as he feels like. I try to take another shot. Armor is way too strong. It's also at an angle. It's just, it ain't happening. Takes out another tank. Look at this. He's at 13 kills at this point. This wasn't the 13th kill. You think he's done? The answer is no. He comes back for me. Misses a shot. And just, you know, decides that he wants to end it. And bonk. There I go. That was the 14th kill. Didn't matter. I was basically trapped there. There was another guy on his team who was heading up towards me. I was going to end up getting blown up either way. I didn't do very good this match. My last tank, I think in this one, was the armored car, the Kasaba. I just drove around the map trying to capture points. It didn't work out well for me. I didn't expect to win, but I'd kind of hoped that somebody would deal with this guy. I even typed out in chat at one point, does anybody have a tank that can pin his tank? This guy could have, if he was paying attention. Said he gets killed. Oh, well, replay's glitching out. It does that on occasion. Guess what? Another tank dead. For him, I get it. He was already in like a fist fight with another tank. They were having a brawl. Yep. MSall just drove up, killed himself another guy. You think he's done yet? He ain't. There goes another one. Yeah, no joke. This guy nets 17 kills in this match. Look, he's so bored of waiting for the next kill, he decides to take out this truck. How many of you can say that you've taken out 17 tanks in one match? I can't. I don't even know if I've ever killed more than 12. He is basically camping the spawn point with one other person against a team that is 3 times as many as he is with his singular cohort. And he's still just killing people. Oh, they took out his engine. How cute. He actually broke around without managing to get a kill, but that's okay because he'll just reload. Oh, I think he ends up dying here. But look, 17 kills. 17 kills before his second death. Who fires first? Answer wasn't MSall. Surprise, surprise. He didn't net an 18th kill. But that's basically the end of the match. He respawns in, and it doesn't really matter. He doesn't get another kill after that. Most of my team ended up not respawning. I was playing around like a little rat. You can see this guy camping in a corner, now switching over to an airplane. This little dude trying to go find something to kill. This guy just basically patrolling. Man, this was a massacre. My team was slaughtered by a single guy, right? If each person brings in 3 tanks, that is 60 total deaths if you all get killed. He basically wiped out a quarter of my team solo. Like, it is really hard to come back from that kind of amount of losses. In 2 deaths, he net 17 kills. Like, that's nuts. So everybody give it up to MSall. Now in his tank destroyer. He net his team this win. Could they have won without him? Maybe so. But he definitely caused the win in the end. You can't beat this guy. Not in this. This match was over when it started. People are still just trying to get the last few kills on each other, but in the end it doesn't matter. And most of my team at this point knows it. It's over. We've lost. Surrender. Here he's trying to net yet another kill, and that's me down in that little armored car. What happens, though? He doesn't get it. As you can see, his team owns all the points. I captured C, and then I went and tried to capture B, but it would not be. Oh, here's the fun part, right? Right here, I seen him coming around the corner, so I decided to try to drive this way. The cat in my house then decides to sit on my mouse and my keyboard, and I'm unable to do anything on live stream. So I basically just started driving forward, trying to fire, while I had a cat and 3 tanks fighting me. The universe said, not today. Not like I was going to net a kill, but it's still... It makes you feel worse when you're trying, and something, and someone, and 2 other someones all gang up on you at once to stop you. Gotta laugh about it, but at the time I was a bit frustrated. All I was doing, like 3 matches in a row, was losing, and then we have this guy drive in here with a single P40 and wipe out like half my team by himself before they can even do anything. And all the rest of these guys are just trying to scrape something towards less than a defeat. Didn't matter. We still defeat. We still lost. We all died. Thanks for watching.